Space taco dun dun dun. Space taco dun dun dun. Space taco dun dun dun. Space taco pew pew pew. Space taco dipshit. Wait a minute. I'm not in space. Oh wait, yeah, I'm in space, mofo.
Greetings, Earthlings. Shane with Oddball Cards. In your time, it is May 15, 2021. I almost said 2020. That would be pretty sweet. I would go back and buy something. I don't know. Usually I just let the odd gallery just sit there and be odd, but this is, if you're new to the channel, my $3 Hank Aaron that someone put in their spokes. One of my favorite cards. This is an homage, if you will, homage to my good buddy Hedgehog, who will be showing up in the chronicles, the stories that come later. If you're not into time travel while we open Bowman, maybe a strange combination, now would be a good time to switch to Hedgehog's channel, maybe Intercontinental Cards, top-notch channels, not this ramshackle operation here. In my defense, I've had that egg when it was just a cheap card and people wanted to give them to me. Kind of became my moniker. Used a big word there, Dwight. You have to look that one up yourself. This is a gift of a Mike Trout 1 of 1 from my good buddy Todd Lou and the boys. Hope you guys are well. One of my favorite players. I went through a little phase where I was going to collect black border minis, and man, who just doesn't love Big Sexy Bartolo Colon? All right. Legal department, as always, has some qualms and quips. They say if I talk more about breakfast foods, I will seem more relatable. I told them, wow, I'm not even going to listen to you on that one. They want to add a couple dance numbers. Here's some Bowman rookies. Interested in your thoughts on the value of these. I collect them in one big box. I had been sleeving and top loading before the P word. Miguel Cabrera, Kepler, Gleyber Torres. Oh, yeah. After this pack, so nobody thinks I'm whatever. I have some pickups, probably in the Oddball as a dum-dum. No way! Check that out. Poussin Auto. I gave the last one to my good friend Gore, who wanted to trade, but he's a good guy. Check out his channel if you can. It's a sticker auto, but $250. Purple Poussin out of a blaster. Kapow! I hear Haas shaking his head. Here is what I come here for, are the Bowman Chrome firsts. My time machine, somehow it's obscured from me which guys are going to be good, or I would come back and report it to you. I'd probably change the whole... Oh, this guy is killing it. Wow, this is a prospect card, so hopefully Andrew Vaughn is playing well enough games to be in Top Series 2, because that guy is off to a good start. All right, so we're going to go a little bit, teeny bit backwards here. Sorry, Oddball is a dum-dum. If you're wondering if people on eBay still put Scotch tape on top loaders, I just opened this and figured I would leave the evidence for you. Shout out to Gradeworthy Cards. I was just sitting one day going, I need more Gleyber rookies. I get mixed up sometimes why Chrome rookies are more and sometimes they're less. So I also definitely went into FOMO mode. Here's a Kevin Biggio. I don't have a lot of PSA 10s and I'd like to get more. This is a Chrome update. Okay, so this isn't just Chrome even. But anyway, once someone is doing well and is established, they're super expensive. This was, I don't mind telling you, this was $10 shipped. Or no, I made an offer. It was probably plus shipping, and this one was $40 shipped. So, would love your thoughts on collecting older cards, all that sort of stuff. And so, seeing that Gleyber reminded me of it. The legal department also suggested I take on a co-host. Their suggestions were some sort of animated co-host. I laughed and thought of like David PEART as maybe a tire, like a David PEART's face inside a tire. He is the guy, the crazy guy, in most of my intros and outros. If you think that's me, I'm flattered. I am completely off the rails, but it's just at another level with David. Lots of nice rookies here. These are definitely the rookies that we're looking for this year. Ian Anderson, Tristan McKenzie, Nick Madrigal. Usually I don't like inserts, but I do like this futurist insert. One, it looks cool, but not cheesy. And two, I like the prospects in it. So that one's Austin Hendrick. Here's a Royce Lewis. Edward Cabrera. Our chromes are duds. Just going to say it as someone that really likes his first Bowman chromes. All right. They also suggested, the legal department, that I become a sideline reporter at second-tier events. I don't know, like the professional lacrosse finals, something like that. Maybe. I really like ping pong. I would just get too obsessed with watching it to be a very good commentator. Luis Garcia. Okay. His rookie. He's still young. 6'0". All right, I do like these top 100. This is Matthew Liberatore from the Cardinals. Don't think he's seeing any playing time this year yet. I combed the box scores. And again, we washed out on the first. Oh, no, we didn't. Here's a Nick Matone. I'm hearing good things about him. I don't know whether to believe it because I don't really like the Phillies. His paper first. Cool. At least we got a first. All right. So, in the Matt P should not have access to the time machine. I kind of came to, and Oddball does not imbibe, so I knew clearly I had been drugged. I came to, and we were in the recording studio in, oh, I forgot the year, I think 70, 73, and it was a surprise. Hedgehog on lead vocals and guitar, George the Collector, and Angry Old Man on the keyboards, David PEART on the triangle. Told me they had a surprise for me, and I was going to play bass and have a bass solo in Highway Star. The Deep Purple had gone on a coffee break. Here's Luis Garcia again. That's awesome. And so they said that we could record Highway Star. I was a little groggy, but meant it. Still struck out again on the first Bowman chromes. Dagnabbit. Here's a Bowman first of Eddie Diaz. So 2 papers. I guess I can't cry when that came out of the box already. I told him I'd rather, how about Space Truckin' or Lazy if we're going off that album. And I told him I was all set to do eventually kind of an unknown Blues Traveler song, but I knew the backup vocals and some harmonies to do on the bass. And they laughed at me and said, I heard a booming voice from the production booth. Here's a Joe Adell rookie, Cabrian Hayes rookie, Spencer Howard rookie. All right, they're tricking me with really good prospects as rookies. They're not even in Series. They should be in Series 2. Cabrian might not be. He's still out. I thought he was going to just be out the first maybe 20 days of the season. The booming voice was from David M. He told me to get out of my comfort zone and to get in there and be part of the team. And all right, another numbered card. I have a soft spot for this guy. Hitting for some power this year, averages right around 200, but I guess a lot of people, yes! And a first Bowman chrome of a dude with a bat. Boom. Shakalaka. All right. Here's a Bryson Stott prospect, Alexander Ramirez, and a Choi first paper. All right. All right. I guess I can't cry too much. Want to give a shout out. Tony D, Paul C, Kurt Snyder, Chatty P, Jeff Ruoff. All you guys lurking back there. Here's our last pack. And then Paul C will have some parting words for us. Buster Posey. I was starting to think maybe he would make the Hall of Fame. Man, he's doing really well this year. It's about a week ago, but he was hitting like 349 with, if I'm not mistaken, more power than usual. There's Austin Meadows' twin. Just like David PEART is my twin. More on a soulful level. My brother from another mother. All right. Yes. Sorry to shout. A Blaze Jordan first. I know he and Austin Martin are some of the highly touted prospects. Probably will look back in 5 years and go, who was that loon rambling about Bowman. I didn't know what he was talking about, but this may turn into a collaborative video. Had kind of been on hiatus with Dwight from Clark Sports Cards and Ripping for Ripkins, the master. Gonna send you out here. I went to Paul C's house about 3 years ago. He's used to me popping up in different times. Snowy night in Illinois. And I said, Paul, I've been stressed. I don't want to take myself too seriously. How can I change? And Paul said, if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And I was like, Paul, I'm a Beatles guy. Don't talk Stones to me. As always, Oddball out.